So I want to share my story about endometriosis and the fact that I've recently been induced into the menopause. I had problems with my periods from a really young age. It started when I was 14 and I wasn't actually diagnosed until I was 22. Had really painful periods, really bad swelling around the middle. I had to have a lump removed from my chest when I was 16. It was a hormone growth because my hormones were so all over the place. Then in my early to mid 20s, went through fertility treatment, which puts a lot on your body, and had to have multiple kind of operations to check everything in there. So I've got lots of scarring across my stomach. Fertility treatment didn't work out. I'm not able to have children, which my life has then taken a completely different path. Whilst I'm waiting for a hysterectomy, the decision was made to put me into menopause. So I have an injection every 4 weeks, and then I have HRT patches because I experience it in the same way that you would when you naturally get to that stage. But because I've not gone through the perimenopausal stage, I've just hit menopause. So I'm piling on weight. My hair's gone a bit weird and falls out in clumps. My face shape's slightly changing. My body feels different. And that feeling can really knock your confidence and really knock how you feel about yourself. And I went through this whole thing earlier in the year of, who am I? How do I want to dress now? What suits me? Makeup today, I love. You can see. It was nice because there was a consultation around what do I like, what do I feel comfortable with, how heavy do I want to go, what colour lip do I want, which was lovely because then when I now look at this makeup, I think, well, yeah, do you know what? I would wear this to go out. And the photo shoot itself, I started off very nervous. For me, it is my stomach that I'm very, very conscious of. And I don't do fancy underwear. And I did think about going and buying some, and then I was like, why am I going to go buy them? Because I won't wear them, and that's not me. So I came in my non-wire bra and my big knickers as I do, and even in that, I felt sexy, I felt empowered. As soon as I put this corset on, it was just like bang. There was just this feeling inside me of, you look good, you feel good, like, embrace it. And it wasn't uncomfortable. We were just talking and it was just pop your arm there for me, or pop your arm on your hip, and I'll just pop your bum out a little bit more. As the photos were being taken, I was being called things like gorgeous, or that's beautiful, or wow, look at that. And you're there like, that's about me, you know. It was so lovely. And I've come out from the photo shoot genuinely feeling so much more confident, but also really proud of myself. Made me think maybe I'm too critical about my own body, and maybe I overthink too much about how I am. You don't need to have fancy underwear. You don't need to be able to walk around in heels like this. You don't have to have the raunchier sides of the photo shoot. So the one that I had today was glow, so it was a lot softer. It wasn't so kind of boudoir shoot is how I would put it. So if you're thinking about it, don't just think about it, do it, because you're gonna love it, and it's certainly an experience you won't forget. And if it makes you feel anywhere like it has me, it's a really great experience, so just do it. If I had to use one word to describe my experience, it definitely would be empowerment.